What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you for making this channel possible. If you like what you see and you enjoy the content, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe, smash that like button, and comment in the comments section below. Also, a special shout out to my eBay customers over at my eBay store, the Carolina Collector 001. I've been making available a lot of the cards I've been breaking and ripping here on the channel, so if you're looking to pick up any 2023 Topps Chrome Mitchell & Ness cards or random cards that I have been putting up on the page for sale, you can help support the channel that way. I really would appreciate it. And some of the things that you see in this video will eventually be made available over at my eBay store. And let's get into that right now. What is this monster box? A 12 by 9 box showed up this morning. This is my 36 card submission that I made to SGC. The turnaround time on this was so fast. This only took about 2 weeks to come. Now, I don't want to show the shipping label because I don't want to dox myself, quite obviously. But FedEx just came knocking on my door this morning. I'm kind of jumping the gun because I had two other videos that I had already made with the 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum hobby boxes I opened up, but I'm going to timestamp them anyway like I did with the first one I just released recently because I'm trying to stay ahead of myself. So there's the first box right there from SGC. It's tuxedo time. There's the second package. Tuxedo time. And there are some heavy hitting cards in here. I've already seen the grades on these cards because I'm trying to determine what it is I'm going to keep and what it is I am going to sell. I will make that final decision within the next day or so. Again, this is not going to be one of those blind reveals because I find it impossible to contain my excitement when it comes to something like this, because this is probably one of the biggest submissions I've made so far. And there are some heavy hitting cards in this submission. I'm not going to organize them here in any particular way. So that's the shipping invoice, and you can already see what's up on top right there. Let's get into that first. Why not, since it's already showing. So the first card is an Ellie De La Cruz out of 25 autograph from Topps Series 1. The card came as a 10, and I'm sorry, the auto came as a 10 and the card is a 9.5. I'm having difficulty seeing. Let me get my reading glasses. I'm sorry, guys. Trying not to guess. I'm off to an early start here, so of course I'm brain farting and I didn't have my caffeine yet. So anyway, yeah, that's my Topps 2024 Ellie De La Cruz out of 25. So, the auto is a 10, card is a 9.5. Not bad at all. I'll take that any day. Next card is an Evan Carter team border, 9.5. I'll take that. I mean, there are going to be so many cards, I'm probably not going to have any room to really lay these out in any particular way, so I'm just going to leave it as is. There's an Ellie De La Cruz Royal Blue border. Let me turn down the light here a little bit, too, because that light's really blaring down here. All right, there we go. It's a little bit better. So we have a 10, Ellie De La Cruz, and then we have a 9.5 team border. Not bad. I'll take that any day. The grades that I got this time around were really good. A lot of 10s, a lot of 9s, and a lot of 9.5s. There's only one 8.5, and you're going to be shocked as to which one it is. if you're a viewer or subscriber to the channel. There's the second team border, came back a 9. Then we have a heavy hitter, a Gunnar Henderson red 1 out of 5 from Topps Chrome Lid Set, 9.5. It's just the top and bottom centering is a little off. I already knew that going into this. That's why I didn't bother doing the blind reveal, because I knew what I was going to get into with these. I figured they were all going to be either 9s or 10s, but there is one 8.5 in here. We'll get to it when we get to it. This is a monster card right here. All right, we have an Ethan Salas gold refractor out of 50 auto, and that's not a sticker auto. That's an on-card auto. Perfect 10 all across the board. I've seen his cards on eBay going for, especially if they're slabbed, anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000. So I'm very happy this came back a perfect 10. That's sick. That's a sick card right there. Then we have a George Lombard Jr. Under Armour All-America. This is from 2022 Bauman Draft. Auto 10. Card 9. The centering on it is a little off, which is probably why it got that grade, but that's fine. Then we have one of several Corbin Carrolls in this submission. This is the out of 99 from Mitchell and Ness. Came back at 10. Surprisingly, it came back at 10. I didn't think any of the cards that I submitted for the Mitchell and Ness set. I'm very surprised they came back the numbers that they did. So I must have got on somebody's good side. And there's the same out of 99, except this one is a 9.5. So not too shabby so far. I mean, I am very, very happy. Now, here's another monster. This is the Corbin Carroll from the same set, but this one came back at 10. Boom! So I was very, very pleased to see this come back at 10. Even listen, that Gunnar Henderson, even though it's a 9.5, it's a monster card. So then we have us a James Outman out of 99 from the Topps Chrome Mitchell and Ness set, came back at 10. Very, very good submission this time around. Here's another monster. Anthony Volpe, Mitchell and Ness, red. 2 out of 5, came back at 9.5. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not too bad, folks. Not too bad at all. Now we're going to get into this. So let's crack this guy open right here. All right. Comes in it. Look at the big brick. The big brick. So, and there are some heavy hitters in here too. Thank you to SGC. The turnaround time, I could not believe it. It had to be, it's not even 2 weeks or 10 business days since I submitted these cards. I cannot believe how quick they came back. But then again, you have to realize I live in North Carolina. So, you know, Florida is not all that far from here. So the shipping, I mean, they were just incredible. I mean, the whole process is so simple and so easy. But thank you to SGC for you know, doing this very quickly. Anyway, let's get into it. Topps Chrome, J-Rod, 9.5 orange refractor out of 25. Not bad. You guys will recognize this because I pulled this on camera. Actually, most of these I pulled on camera. There's the Byron Buxton, came back at 10. Now, I don't think they grade sticker autos, to be honest with you. But hey, it came back at 10. I'm not going to complain. So, boom. That's cool, man. That's really cool. I must have got on somebody's good side. Now, I have 2 of these now. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is my second one. And, well, here it is, the Adley Rushman 9.5, 1 out of 5 red for Mitchell and Ness. I got to decide now what I'm going to do because now I have 2 of these that are 9.5s. that by some happenstance I happen to open that second one on camera for you guys. But there it is, 9.5. Then we have, I might as well just show both of these at the same time since they're essentially the same card. 2 Wander Francos from Mitchell & Ness. Both of them came back 9.5s. And these are both out of 99. And we have yet another Corbin Carroll, except this time this is a gold out of 50. And this is a bookend out of 50. This one came back at 10. Look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome submission. We have a Jordan Walker 9.5 for Mitchell & Ness. This is an out of 99 refractor. And we should have 2 of these in a row, but I'm going to show both anyway because they're essentially the same card, but they have different grades though. So we got 2 Joey Votto gold refractors from Mitchell & Ness. One came back in 9.5, the other one at 10. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm very pleased with these grades. I'm surprised at the amount of 10s that I was able to get. So we have a Jazz Chisholm out of 99. This is a 9.5. And then we have his gold counterpart, which came back at 9.5. This is out of 50. We have a J-Rod out of 99. Came back at 9.5. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'll take that any day. We have a Mike Trout out of 99. Came back a 9. Yeah, the centering on this thing was pretty bad to begin with. I already knew that going into this. And I know that there was some surface issues with this. So still it's a 9. It's not too bad. You can actually see the centering. If you focus your attention up here, you're going to notice it favors the bottom of the card. Instead of the top, it favors the bottom a little bit. So that's where you can really see it. And I already knew this had some surface issues, but hey, it's a Trout. It's out of 99. That's all dust. That's not the card itself. Sometimes there is a little bit of dust on the inside. I don't know how that happens before they seal these slabs, but anyway, let's move on. We still got a little bit more to go here. We have an Evan Carter gold out of 2024. Came back at 9.5. I'll take that any day. Then we have an Evan Carter Royal Blue, perfect 10. And here's my buddy's card that I promised him I would submit on his behalf. This is a Ken Griffey Jr. Fleer rookie card. Came back in 8.5. I was trying to see, and I've done some research because there are some of these that are out there that are double printed on the back. And this one does have a bit of a double print. The camera, you can see it even right there. There's a double print on it. But I guess SGC felt that it wasn't necessarily significant enough to consider this a double print error. But hey, it came back in 8.5. That's not bad. So I'm going to estimate the value of the card somewhere between 50, and I'm just being very, very generous here, anywhere between $50 to $150, depending on, who would want an 8.5 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. But again, this is his card, not mine. So that's cool. We have yet another Corbin Carroll. This is a gold, which we just saw. I had a perfect 10. This one came back in 9. And then we have, there should be 2 of these. Yeah, okay. So we have 2 Bo Bichettes from the Mitchell & Ness set. Both of them came back in 9. Both of these are an out of 50 gold. Both 9s, which are to be expected. Then we have, these should be these different versions of each other? Yes. So we have an out of 50 gold came back in 9, and an out of 99 it came back a perfect 10. And we're down to our last 2 here, folks. An Anthony Volpe orange out of 25 came back a 9.5. That's because, again, the centering is a little wonky on this card, which I already knew going into this. So you look at the top, you look at the bottom, it's favoring the bottom a little bit. Otherwise, it would have been a perfect 10 if the centering was better. And then, of course, we have the infamous Corbin Carroll Cosmic. The auto came back a perfect 10, but the card itself came back an 8.5. And I kind of knew that going into this because this came straight from Topps, and it does have your typical print lines and all that nonsense on here. So I expected that to happen. Still, I have it. It is what it is. But I simply cannot believe the turnaround time that SGC has now. I mean, again, you know, they're based in Florida. And if you live down here in the South, you have an advantage of getting your cards a lot faster than most likely other people around the country. So, I mean, I only submitted these, a week and a half ago? It's not even 10 business days yet, and boom, here you are. So that was fantastic. SGC, thank you so much. Now, as far as what I'm going to do, listing some of these, I do have, just give me a second here, guys. I'm going to show this to you. Of course, in preparation of this, I do have Ultra Pro graded card sleeves. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to clean some of these up, sleeve them up in these sleeves, and then I'm going to make the decision as to which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm going to sell. So if you're customers of mine over at my eBay account or my eBay store, the Carolina Collector 001, keep a lookout. I am going to be selling quite a few of these. The rest of them I'm going to keep for my PC. If you can't tell, man, I need my caffeine. I need my caffeine. But anyway, yeah, you gotta. I'm just having fun here, guys. That's what I love about doing this. You know, it's just so much fun to talk about this stuff. But anyway, here, for example, I've got the Anthony Volpe out of 5 red, and then now I have the Anthony Volpe orange out of 25. So if I were to sell any of these, of course, it would be the Anthony Volpe out of 25. But I'm a Yankees fan, so I'm not quite sure if I want to sell that yet. You guys would have to really convince me in the comments section below if anyone would be willing to buy that. So, and again, like I said, I've got these Ultra Pro graded card sleeves, which will add an extra layer of protection against scratches and fingerprints and all that stuff. Let me peel off that protective film that's on there for. Sorry for the shaky cam. You can clearly tell I haven't had my caffeine yet. I don't have my caffeine, I get awful sloppy. But it's staying in. I'm not going to edit this. It's all staying in as is. That's what makes it fun. You get to see everything unhinged, unraveled, and as is. So there it is in its new home in a protective sleeve. But if I were to sell anything, this is the format I would use. So now if I have a red out of whatever, and then I have the orange version of that, most likely that would be the one I would sell. Unless it's a a player I really like, and I'm a Yankees fan, so I'm not sure I would sell this Anthony Volpe. That also goes to that Gunnar Henderson that I got in there. I have the orange version in my PC. Where is that Gunnar anyway? Let's see if I can dig through here. That Ellie De La Cruz, that's awesome. I wish I would have came back a perfect 10. But it is what it is. So like this Gunnar Henderson, off camera, I have the orange version of this card. If I were to sell anything, it would be the orange version of this card. But I don't think I would get rid of my Gunnar Hendersons. Anyway, I don't know yet. I have a lot of decisions I got to make here because I know some of you guys are looking to buy some slabs. Some of you have somewhere down the line actually asked me if I would sell any of the Mitchell & Ness refractors. I have a lot of them still. So before I decide what I am going to sell, what I will do is make a separate video of my refractor collection from the Mitchell & Ness cards that I've collected over all these many, many months. And then and only then will I decide what I will keep and what I will sell, because I do want to submit those Mitchell & Ness refractors. As a matter of fact, again, give me a moment here. I think I have them readily available here at home. All right, so here are the rest of those refractors from the Mitchell & Ness set. Now, this isn't the complete set because I still got some slabs, but again, I have all of these refractors that I would love to submit to SGC, have them graded, and then decide what I'm going to do. Here, for example, there's the Adley Rushman out of 50 gold. That would be something I would be willing to sell if it was slabbed. I mean, you can see right here, there's still a lot of these refractors I need to ship off to SGC. So like here again, you just saw there's the Bryce Harper out of 25. Most likely I would end up selling the out of 99 if I had it slabbed and graded. So, you know, there's our Jose Ramirez's out of 99. And just like I was telling you throughout this video, there's the second Adley Rushman. Where's that Adley? I don't want to bang these slabs around too much because otherwise I'm going to have to take plastic polish to them. Where's that second Adley? I know you're in here somewhere. Of course it's you. It's YouTube luck. Then again, I should have pulled them off to the side, but my God, this submission, this was a killer submission to SGC. Where is that? I'm trying to be so gentle with these until I get them all put into plastic. But yeah, I am going to make quite, there he is. I'm going to make quite a few of these available. So there you are. I own 2 out of the 5 red Adley Rushmans. So if I were to sell anything, it would be this one. And why would it be this one? Because this is a 1 out of 5. It's a bookend. I would rather keep the bookend and then sell off this guy if I sell any of them. And here's the orange Gunnar Henderson out of 9. And obviously now I'm the proud owner of a 9.5 red. So if I were to sell anything, it would be this guy here. So I got a lot of decisions to make. I do want to make a separate video with the refractors I've ultimately collected from the Mitchell & Ness set. But until that happens, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, check me out over on eBay if you're interested in any of the cards I've broken or ripped here on the channel. My eBay store name is the Carolina Collector 001. I know I did a huge relist recently. I'm kind of jumping the gun here because I already had 2 videos produced and completed for 2 box breaks of Topps Chrome Platinum 2023, but I had to show this off, guys. So with that being said, thank you. God bless. Stay safe. Take care. I will see you soon.